What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with WWE 2K20. This is the 4 Horsewomen showcase. In the last video, we went to WWE NXT TakeOver Brooklyn for the one-on-one match between Bayley and Sasha Banks for the NXT Women's Championship. Now we're coming back, I guess moving up to, I don't know, the main roster of WWE for WWE Night of Champions between Charlotte and Nikki Bella. This is for, I believe, yes, it is the Divas Championship. So, let's hop into it. I said I'd try and get right into things, and let's actually do that.
Sasha's match was just incredible. That was the night the 4 Horsewomen were born.
It made people sit up and pay attention. If you didn't know what we were capable of before that match, you sure knew afterward.
We have never seen something like that before. What a match!
That match didn't just change the way people looked at NXT. It changed the way they looked at women in WWE, period.
And of course, once you've had that kind of success, you gotta repeat it. Nobody wants to be a one-hit wonder.
So we went ahead and proved it again in an Iron Man rematch at NXT TakeOver Respect.
He tapped out! He tapped out!
Anyone else think it looked like Bayley was stomping on Sasha Banks' head?
The WWE Universe's reactions to our matches were undeniable. And that led to Sasha, Charlotte, and I getting bumped up to the main roster.
We weren't just fighting for ourselves. We were part of a revolution.
We were invited to SummerSlam for a 3-team elimination match, which was incredible. Not just the match, but being on such a big stage and thinking, okay, this is real. The women's revolution is in full swing.
But after the match, Becky and I had unfinished business with the Bella twins. This is back when we were still, partners.
Becky and Charlotte were a great team. And they were best friends.
That was back before I got wise.
Anyway, we were still friends then, and we had to show the Bellas we were here to stay.
And after we beat Nikki and Brie on SmackDown, the Bellas knew we were a force.
I respected the Bellas and what they've done for the women's division, but I had my sights on the Divas Championship, and that meant I wasn't done with Nikki Bella.
It was the era of the 4 Horsewomen.
Take a look at the future of women's wrestling!
The Bellas just didn't know it yet.
Am I the only one who wasn't a fan of the Bella twins?
Nikki. I'd be the new face of the women's division. On the one hand, I'd be following in my father's footsteps, but I'd be doing it my way. I couldn't fail. Not with all that on the line.
Like I said, am I the only one who's just really was never a big fan of the Bella twins? I always found them obnoxious.
It's Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
301 days as champion, Cole, but Nikki's bag of tricks is now empty because the title can change hands on a count-out or disqualification here tonight.
Well, that hasn't kept Charlotte and Nikki's respective backup at bay, though. Team PCB and Team Bella could still be a big factor in this match.
Well, the PCB thing, I didn't know this until very recently. I saw some, I can't remember what channel it was. You know, they were talking about wrestling, but they talked about what the original name of that of their team was going to be. I think they were going to call it the Submission Sorority, but they had to change that because I believe there was a porn site under that name, and they're just like, yeah, probably not a good plan. So if anybody was curious, there you go. There's some fun knowledge for you.
The reason why she's genetically superior. Tough spot for her here, guys. It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Get in the freaking corner. Jesus. Stop bouncing.
Neck breaker. Something of note here tonight.
There we go.
And Nikki fighting back with an elbow, but Charlotte's been holding her own. Charlotte landing on her feet.
Swing and a miss from Nikki.
Yeah, but Charlotte connected.
Oh, Nikki, oh, man. Yeah, but wait a minute. Might have hurt herself as she hit the floor hard.
Team Bella looking on over there.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Neck breaker.
Man, I forgot how many times Becky Lynch's hair color changed. I mean, yeah, it's always been a form of red, but you know, you saw her in you know, that I think it was the second match in the Fatal 4-Way that we had. It was more of like a wine red. Now it's that weird, just looks like a crayon.
Setting up.
And you know, you see her now. It's just very natural kind of hair color. It's just weird looking at it.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Okay, so now we have to do damage to the legs.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
If Charlotte can win tonight, she will be in rare company. She will be just the second woman to become both the NXT Women's Champion and the WWE Divas Champion.
The other one is at ringside tonight, fellow Team PCB member Paige.
And you've got to wonder if that's on Paige's mind. She's been wary of someone else taking over what she calls her house.
Oh, that's right. I remember Charlotte's signature now. It's taking me a second.
Charlotte with the...
There we go, with the boot.
Nikki Bella with a nice reversal. There she goes. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Nikki Bella is trying to get into her opponent's head. What else is new?
You guys mentioned Charlotte potentially joining Paige as the only women to win titles in both NXT and WWE. First off, don't worry. Nikki won't let that happen. Secondly, Paige doesn't mind sharing the spotlight. She was the one who brought on Charlotte and Becky as teammates.
True, but you have to wonder if that was a case of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer.
She goes for it again.
This is where the trademark flair stamina has to
All right,
kick in
come on.
Charlotte.
Yeah, but you have to wonder if the vet...
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. Oh, signature big boot from Flair.
Charlotte is measuring.
Charlotte certainly...
Ah, crap. I wanted to go for the figure 8.
Flair picking her spot.
Natural selection.
I wanted to go for the figure 8 to damage the legs.
Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display.
Looking for the submission move. Center the ring down.
And that focuses on the back.
Amazingly, hoping to end it here. And she gets her shoulder.
Oddly enough, with her submission being focused on the legs, her moveset really doesn't have a lot of...
Ooh, what a slap.
Doesn't really have moves that damage the legs.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move.
Oh, her jaw.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Nikki Bella said recently, and I quote, "You begged for a Divas revolution, and I gave you one, my revolution."
You know, and it's really sad that people can't just accept that. They expected Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, or Paige to be the new big thing in the women's division, but Nikki's doing it all by herself.
I'm not knocking Nikki Bella, but some say she hasn't been focused on changing the game here. Some say she's more about keeping that title than entertaining the fans.
mean, I stand by it. I never really loved watching the Bella Twins matches. To me, they always struck me as flash over substance. You know, there wasn't really and I'm not saying that they were, you know, crap in-ring, you know, competitors. I've got nothing against their skills in the ring. It's just I didn't think that they were anything phenomenal.
Claims she laid the groundwork for this division, but she's discounting a lot of hard work from many other women as of late.
I think we all see a real revolution tonight.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is. Figure 8 now, figure 8.
Nikki is trying to fight it.
There you go. I just did that to cause damage.
Bit of an uphill climb here, though.
The WWE Universe is...
Or apparently I caused no damage to the legs with that.
Absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
backbreaker. Ouch.
Again, everything Flair is centered on the torso.
And again!
Make way for the Queen, peasants.
And here comes Charlotte.
Back now inside the ring. Not looking good, guys. On SmackDown, 3 nights after breaking the record for the longest Divas Championship reign ever, Nikki hosted a Bellabration, which did not go over very well.
That's understating things, Cole. I haven't seen a party that empty since Saxon's last birthday.
Hey.
Oh, so nasty!
Incoming!
For a second there, I thought there was a glitch in the referee. I was trying to figure out, like, why did he just go 1-1? And then I remembered I got out of the ring, too.
At my birthday, and also Nikki at least had her sister and Alicia Fox at the Bellabration.
Liar.
Yeah, and I don't see many more Bellabrations on the horizon of Charlotte.
Right after the neck area.
Guys, I don't know how much more of this she can take.
Neck breaker.
Signature big boot from Flair. You know, I have to wonder if the cohesiveness of Team PCB is going to be a factor for Charlotte. Can she trust the women in her corner?
There we go. Let's keep damaging the legs any way I can.
Locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure 8 on the way.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got
All right, we're getting there.
time before she gets picked off here.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Foot just stomping down.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
And it's Nikki Bella showing some agility.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Shoulders down. Gets the shoulder. Wow. What's it going to take?
Not yet. Nikki Bella.
Nikki looking to end this. Back attack 2.0. I think the champ's got it.
I think Nikki Bella just secured this match.
Yeah, if you want to know why Charlotte is a multiple champ, there's your answer. Heart.
And there we go. Thank God I had resiliency, or I would have lost.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
so.
Look at this.
Blair showing her genetics.
Just trying to stomp on the legs.
Now, we'll see if it lasts.
I see where
crap.
What's the queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about natural selection? The title might change hands. Hit the big one twice.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And here we go now.
There we go.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Jesus Christ. I believe that spear is her. That's what I thought. It's her.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
The swing out.
Beautiful neck breaker.
God, I love that move.
Neck breaker.
Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack.
That's why she's the queen. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Spear by the queen.
And Charlotte, middle of the ring, has Nikki where she wants her. Can Charlotte do this here?
Charlotte's on one leg.
Stepping through, looking for the figure 4 leg lock. Can she break? She does. Figure 8.
Nikki Bella's reign is in dire straits right now.
Tap out! Charlotte does it. Charlotte is your new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte.
What a night, Team PCB stepping in to celebrate. What a grueling match, but she got it done.
There we go. Jeez. Hey, cool. I unlocked Paige. Alright, guys. Well, that's, I know that's a short one, but like I said, I'm basically going to be doing one match every episode for the series, so they're probably going to be on the shorter end, but I think it's just the best way to kind of group these things. So we're going to call this one here. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gells, the Simple Game Channel. I'm out.